to like rationalize it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jason Show Before the Show on this Monday. I'm Jace. That's Fallon. That's Bjorn. That's Jeff. The last time we saw Bjorn, since we've seen Bjorn last, he's grown a year.
Yes.
I have.
Happy birthday.
My knees are feeling it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Right.
You feeling the arthritis from the rain? That's what my mom would always say.
Wait till you're double your age like we are.
Bjorn, how was your Lady Gaga party?
It was epic.
That's right.
I love the photos so much. So good.
Everyone loved my new gallery wall, too.
I know.
I have 3 framed posters next to each other.
Oh, my God.
Rules of three. And they each represent different eras.
Which eras did you choose?
I did Poker Face. This, like, very fierce photo.
It's great.
Very good quality. Star is Born in the middle.
Okay.
Allie Main. And the Mayhem Ball.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Bjorn set up a photo opportunity in front of the wall so you could take photos.
Mm-hmm.
You had light snacks. You had mozzarella sticks.
Themed cocktails.
Themed cocktails. What did I have?
The Chromatica Cosmo.
That's right.
And Colin had a Fame Monster Martini.
That's right.
Oh.
Then later in the night, we had Hot Like Mexico margaritas.
Oh, my God.
Girl,
so
it was.
good.
How many wardrobe changes did you do?
4?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I did not expect you to say
That's
4.
more than Gaga in the concert, right?
Yeah.
Jake was like, because he's obsessed with the newest album. So we drove quite a bit. We went to Treasure Island. So he's like, put on the Lady Gaga album. I was like, all right. So we put it on. And then he was reliving the concert. He's like, when does she do Vanish Into You? That's my favorite song.
Oh.
And I was like, I feel like she had like her grayish hair at that point,
Towards
or
the
purple
end,
outfit. But I looked it up, and it's where it's her audience moment where she goes out into the audience and signs stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that, but I also don't like it because I'm not in the front row.
Yeah.
And you just like see the camera following her.
Yeah.
You don't actually see her.
Yeah.
Is that like her red hat moment from Taylor Swift?
A little bit.
Kind of. Yeah. She's like quickly
Runs around
but
the
she's
barricade.
singing the whole time. Like Taylor takes a break from singing to do that moment, but she's like, she goes to both sides of the stage.
And why do kids get everything? I wanted to be the fan
Because-
that got the hat.
Because Taylor Swift wants to keep her fan base growing.
Oh.
She always wants to target the little kids so that they become lifelong Swifties.
Like Disney.
Olive saw that like at the concert film, and she's like, I want to be that little girl. Like, how do I do that?
Exactly.
And I was like,
Exactly.
I was like, good luck. I don't know when she's going to tour again. I'm going to guess it's going to be some different thing. So
How was your weekend, Fallon?
good. I did a lot of like cooking, baking. I made a phenomenal quiche,
You told me about this.
by the way.
I love quiche.
And it had like a hash brown crust, and I mixed in cottage cheese. I know it disgusts you, but you can't tell cottage cheese once it's cooked with the egg. So it just adds more protein. Delicious. And then we made a very fresh salad. We went to Treasure Island because we volunteered for Hands on Twin Cities. You pack like school supply packages for
nice.
kids. And we took Olive, and I was kind of curious, like, okay, is she going to complain? She loved it. She like loved the assembly line.
Yes.
You had to like do cards for kids, so she got to draw. And she was like, she would have stayed probably 2 more hours, but they ran out of stuff. So it was actually a good experience. But
Fallon gives back. That's right.
I have my moments, not many, but yeah.
Jeff, you're the last one. How was your weekend?
Good. I saw my nephew a lot this weekend.
That's right.
Took him to the Mall of America.
Great choice.
We
Time for fun in your life.
We
Place.
did crane games. We did mini golf. We went shopping.
Oh my God.
Kids got expensive tastes.
Are you a fun uncle?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do whatever they want.
Oh, that's nice.
Leo, director Leo, who's not on the camera. I need to tell you, I bought your best thing ever. I bought the popsicle for the boys.
For Colin? Oh.
No. Right.
It keeps Colin busy for at least 40 minutes.
Frozen margarita
Well,
on
for
there?
Colin, 20 minutes. Yeah. It's a martini with blue cheese olive flavor.
Ooh, I want
yeah,
one of
yeah.
those.
Oh, my God.
That would be Colin's flavor.
Did
but
it work on the
It
pups?
did. You are absolutely right. They are obsessed with them. But my God, are the refills expensive. I got to make my own. Yeah, they're so
Does
expensive.
it sound gross? Like, serious question, like them like going after it, like licking them and stuff.
That's actually, Fallon, can I tell you, that's a great question. Yes. Milo, it sounds like he's having intimate.
That's what I see. That's what I worried about, because I'm like, I can't stand. Most people can't stand the sound of like a dog like licking themselves, you know. And I'm like, if I have to hear that for 40 straight minutes, is it worth it?
Fallon, A, great question. B, that's why I only give it to him when we're leaving to keep them busy for like the good 30 minutes that it takes. But you are so right. It is such a great invention. I just got to get a recipe to make my own. Maybe I'll just do pumpkin, plain yogurt and some peanut butter.
Girl, you better be careful with all that.
Why?
Sounds
That
like
sounds like a recipe for an anal explosion. It does. Think of all that fiber.
Today on the Jason Show, a recipe
Anal
for anal explosion.
Stephanie Hansen's live in the kitchen.
That's right. Yeah, right.
I'm still thinking about her
Oh my
Middle
God.
Eastern platter.
So good.
Craziest thing is it was probably the least complicated
thank
thing
you.
she's
Yes.
ever made. And her recipes are already
good.
pretty simple, but it was just like,
We looked like animals going up there in the
I
break.
want to do the olives.
oh,
The
me
grilled
too.
olives.
Me too.
Everyone say hi to Patty joining us from Utah.
What up, Patty?
Ooh.
What up, Patty?
Is
Spread
she-
the word. Thanks for telling everyone
Is she
about our
drinking
show.
a dirty soda?
That was a really big
That's what
year.
Utah's known for.
Dirty soda.
I'm coming to visit you in September, Patty. I'm going to Utah.
At a girl.
I heard there's good
National
thrifting
parks.
in Utah.
Oh my
I
god.
bet there is. It's a lot of rich people in Utah.
Where is there bad thrifting?
Kentucky, probably. Indiana.
No, Louisville has good thrifting, I've heard.
How dare you say it like that? in
We
front of
went
us.
to a bad.
Louisville?
Thank
We
you.
went to a not
Sioux
a great.
Falls.
Sioux Falls had a
Terrible.
not great. Yeah,
Because I tell them about how great thrifting is, and then I took them to one, and it was awful.
awful.
I don't have a lot of great experiences. I don't know where you find these deals. When I go in, the
I just got
clothing
this
is the
shirt
same
on Friday.
price.
Yeah, look at you.
You must know the days they
For
have
$1.
discounts. How? I've never found a single thing for $1 at a thrift store. Sweaters
Wow.
will be like $27, and I'm like, I
No.
can buy that new.
No.
Not kidding.
Just give me a list, and I'll find it for you.
Jason, are we going to talk about Michael movie Killing Into the Bot? We sure are. Can in the hot dish. Yeah.
Anyone see it on there?
Yeah. Let me know.
People loved it who saw it.
I know.
I've heard from people, and they said it was so good.
People-
I heard Jafar did a really good job too.
Well,
Oh, I thought you said something else.
I think it's just reliving that era of Michael, because that's when everyone loved him. Like, you know.
Nikki has a question for Falcon. Falcon, what national park do you recommend most as a
Glacier.
national park lover?
Glacier National Park, but you have to be very aware of when you're going, because even though it might be like June and you would assume that everything is melted because it's like such a cold area, if you're doing the biggest attraction, which is going to the Sun Road, sometimes it could be partially closed due to the winter. So we went in August, which was perfect. And the elevation makes such a difference, obviously. You could go to certain points of the going to the Sun Road in a tank top, and then you'll need a jacket at another point. It's very well, and it's also just like such diverse landscape. You just see so many things. So beautiful. I haven't seen them all. So I hear Tetons is comparable. I think a lot of places in the PNC or Upper Pacific.
I share your love of
UPC, is that what it
Glacier.
is?
PNW.
PNW?
Pacific
What did I say?
Northwest.
UPN?
PNC.
UPN?
Is Glacier in
The
CW.
TV show?
Is that
Yeah.
Montana?
What?
I saw.
Glacier?
Yes.
I share your love.
I get Glacier and Wyoming confused,
Yeah.
guys. Sorry.
I've only skinny dipped in two places in my life: Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Glacier National Park. What?
How dare you disparage our national park with
I
your-
didn't pee. I just, you know.
Jake and his brother will
I
dive
believe
into
that
any,
everyone has peas in the ocean and the water.
You know, one thing I can't do. Jake and his brother will dive. If we go on a hike and there's like a lake, they will dive in. I won't not because I'm scared or whatever. I don't want to hike back and get and
no.
chafe. And they just like it doesn't seem to affect them.
I'm with you, Fallon.
Just being wet for a few
yeah,
hours.
no.
Yeah.
And they love it.
Rides at amusement parks that get wet.
Ugh.
I don't
yeah.
like
No
Splash
thanks.
Mountain. I will never.
I always
yeah.
remember the log chute at
Mall of America.
Yeah. When I was in kindergarten, we had to go to the Mall of America to go shop for school uniforms. And we went on a log chute, and I got soaking wet. I was so mad. But thankfully, we had a uniform to change into.
Yeah. Oh my God, B. Here comes the shameless plug train. First, want more Fallon? Sure, we all do. What?
We have to say what's on the show today, too.
Oh, that's shameless plug too.
Sorry.
Well, he
just-
said the Michael.
before we
that's
wrap.
it. We're just talking about
That's
Michael
it, yeah.
Jackson. Yeah.
We have mailbag. We have great hot dish and fast food field trip part 3 with an Olympian, Electric Boogaloo. Okay, now back to the shameless plugs. First, because I just got it updated. There are still a few slots available if you would like to go to Disney World with me and Colin. Just a few slots left. We're almost booked. So September 11th, that weekend. Details on my socials. Next, want more Fallon? Here, I always quote Sally Struthers here. Do you want to make more money? Sure, we all do.
Of course
Do you
we all
want
do.
more Fallon? Sure, we all do. Listen to Fallon and Colt on the iHeart app. Search for Fallon and Cole.
Thank you.
And hit that like and subscribe button. Want more of me? No, you don't. But if you do, my radio show right there, The Jason Matheson Show with Colleen Lindstrom, wherever you get your podcast. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube.